Hey everybody, this is Zbrush4R7 and I'm going to take a look at the brush drop down for auto masking. This will be fun. Okay, let's start with a polysphere. In fact, let's start with a new scene just so we're on the same page. Okay, that gives us this. And then hold down Shift F until you are in polyframe so you can see what your polys look like. Okay, now I'm going to Control D a few times. 45, Shift F. See, okay, that'll probably work. Okay, now I'm gonna make this Polymesh 3D. So that's my base model. Now I'm going to mask out certain areas. Wait, Control Z, X. Right. X would be good right now. Okay, then under Polygroups, open that up. Group masked. Now we have two different polygroups. Let's add a few more by masking out additional areas of our object. Group masked. Now we've got 3. Now let's make one more. Okay, group masked. Perfect. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 polygroups. The orange is, I'm gonna say that's the same polygroup, but 5 if you wanted to count everything. Now, let's take a look at auto masking. Mask by polygroups. The mask by polygroups will apply a virtual masking based upon the polygroups of the tool. If you have the setting at 100, then the first selected polygroup will be the only part of the mesh that can be edited by selected brush. If you have the slider any lower than that, it will allow multiple polygroups to be created or edited on a given stroke, but with less intensity than the first selected polygroup. Okay, so this is set to 0. BCB. That is our clay buildup brush. Now, it is set to 0, so it's going to work on all polygroups. Control Z. Let's go back to, I'm going to dock brush right here just so we can see it all the time. I think that'll be easier for the rest of these videos. Okay, now let's see, let's turn it up a little bit, probably halfway. Okay, I'm gonna start on the orange, okay, full blast, and then it fades off on the others, not as much. Control Z, let's increase it a little bit more. Okay, 85% goes right there, and then not so much on the others. That's cool. And then 100%, the only thing you're going to be affecting is the first polygroup that you see. So, you could use this for all sorts of cool stuff. Nice. Then Shift F to see what that looks like. Pretty exciting. So this can be very powerful if you know how to make polygroups. Okay, next. Auto Mask Fibermesh. This is interesting. Okay, so it is on right now. Let's go to Fibermesh. Let's mask out an area that we want to use. Okay, here's our face, and then here is our hair. So let's mask out an area that we want to make our hair. Okay, that works. Now, Fibermesh, select Preview. Let's modify this a little bit. Make it a little bit longer, more coverage, and length. Where's length? Okay, length. Yes, right here. Nice. Okay, now we've got lots of cool hair. Except, yes. Okay, then go to Subtools. Then select your Fibermesh. And yeah, just make sure there's no masking. So, next, let's see what Auto Mask Fibermesh does. So, Auto Mask Fibermesh. The Auto Mask Fibermesh button allows your brush to control a specific segment of each fiber that will be affected by the brush as you sculpt or paint. The The curve below is this button allows you to control how the auto mask will be applied to the individual fibers. Bottom to top in the curve represents mask intensity. Left to right is the span of the fiber from root at left to the tip at right. There is no end to the control you have by using this curve with groom brushes to work with your fibers. Okay, so let's see. Let's first select a groom brush, BG. Okay, groom lengthen. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Now this is with the auto mask Fibermesh on. Okay, full blast. Wait. Let's give him some dreadlocks. Okay, pulling these out. Nice. Or just long hair. Okay, that's what that is. Now, if we turn this off, let's see what happens. Hard to visualize. Control Z. Okay, turn it back on, and then adjust the Fibermesh area right here. Okay, this is 0 to full intensity. So if we make this smaller, let's try a different brush. BG hair toss. Right. Okay. So this is full intensity. No. Right. Okay. Full intensity. Control Z. And then this is all the way down. Huh. I'm not sure what that is doing. Then the other direction. Let's see what that does. Control Z. Oh, it Control Z'd my thing too. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, no, it didn't. It just, I had control on, so I can make a mask, and my mask isn't being affected by this at all. Okay. Now, raising this up, let's see if this has any different effect. Control Z, let's go back to see if there's any change. I don't know, I can't see. Let's create a crazy ramp in the middle. Then let's tile it a few times. I'm not sure what that does. Who knows? Okay. Directional. Let's see. Directional auto mask. I worked on this the other day, so not you, Cortana. Directional. The directional button will apply a virtual masking based on the direction of a stroke. This is an extremely beneficial. When dots with a roll in the stroke palette is turned on. The alpha will follow the direction of the stroke at all times. Changing the focal shift in the directional mask curve will give control of the alpha placement with the minimal overlapping of the alpha. Moving the clay tubes brush to a focal shift of about 95 with roll and dots on is a great example. Okay, so let's see, let's try BCB. Wait, no, sorry. Well, maybe. Let's select our mesh, unmask, Shift F. Okay, I didn't see that. Okay, so directional. Oh yeah, I haven't turned it on yet. Okay, so this is with it on. Okay, with it off. Crazy. I don't know, not as crazy. Stroke, drag dot. Okay, I think this is what it's talking about. Okay, let's turn this all the way up so we can lay down some strokes. Okay, then auto adjust by pen pressure. Okay, so let's see. This is normal pen. Okay. Auto adjust by pen pressure at 100. Just lightly. Full blast. Okay. Now let's see what that looks like with freehand style. Control Z a few times. Okay. Very lightly. And then full blast. Very lightly. Full blast. That's cool. I can use that. Sweet. The directional. Okay, it's set to this right now, but let's try to flip vertically. See what that does. Okay, lightly. Full blast. Can't see anything. Can't see anything when you're pushing down really hard. Okay, I don't like that too much, so let's flip vertically. Flip horizontally. That looks like the same thing. Okay, very lightly. Oh, you can use this for strands of hair. Wait, no. Yeah, well, okay. Nope. Flip vertically. Okay, then horizontally. Okay, so lightly, or no, sorry, full blast. Oh, that doesn't work. Flip horizontally. Okay, lightly. No, I meant, okay, hard to soft. I don't know. I'll need some practice doing that. Okay, let's bump that up a little bit. See what that does. I'm not sure. Tile it. See what that does. Ooh, that's interesting. And then full blast. Lightly. Full blast. That's cool. Okay, reset. Let's turn directional off. That's pretty cool. Close that. Now, directional mask. Okay, yeah. Cavity mask. So, let's start with a new scene. Okay. Cavity mask. Let's see. I'm going to read about this. Cavity masking is one of three real-time masking features. Cavity masking will mask surface relief, leaving you free to paint or sculpt on the surface of the model without affecting those areas that are cut into the model. You can invert the effect by setting cavity masking intensity slider to a negative value. Cavity masking allows you to simulate dry brush effects while poly painting. It is also useful when sculpting wrinkles on poorer level detail on your model. Adjust the intensity of cavity masking with the slider to the right of it. Adjust the behavior with the cavity masking curve. Okay, so how do we start cavity masking? Nice. Control Shift D. Let's select different textures. Oh, okay. That worked. Okay, cavity mask. Let's select it. Now, Control D. Now let's, oh, well that was nice. Okay, let's start with the base color. Color fill. Oh, cavity masking. Okay, so maybe this works with my pen pressure. Okay, I've got the same color. Let's adjust that a little bit. Okay, cavity mask. Intensity, full blast. Whoa, okay. Control Z. Let's see what in the middle looks like, or 0 looks like. Okay. Then cavity mask slider. Let's bump this up. Nice. Bump it down. Almost non-existent. I don't know. Okay, let's move it around. Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. I figured it out. Okay. Now with my Wacom tablet pen, if I lightly press, I get light results. If I slowly increase the pressure sensitivity, I get more results. So that's pretty useful. Cool. Okay. Now let's tile it a few times to see if we can't make this more exciting. Okay, so light. I'm going to turn X off real quick. Okay, light to dark, or full blast. Light to full blast. Cool. Okay, I'm not sure what the slider does, but that's interesting. Okay, back face mask. Let's read up on this. Press back face masking when working with thin-edged models. Oh yeah, I remember this. Okay. BCB. Let's start with a new scene. This is really powerful. Okay. Okay, let's Dynamesh, create Dynamesh, Dynamesh. Okay, we've got a platform right here with places for our ship to dock. BMV. BIN real quick. That's way too thin. Okay. Now, BMV, let's drag these areas out. Okay, one more. Whoa. Nice. This is a really handy tool. Okay. Now, we're still painting on our model, right? The ship looks weird. So, BCB to sculpt however you want to. Control Z, let's increase that so we don't mess up our model. Mask. Okay, we're having fun. Now we want to sculpt on this. Oh man, it's ruining the whole mesh. I just want to inflate right here, not back there. Okay, Control Z. This is really handy. Back face mask. Okay, full blast. Yeah. Back face auto masking intensity. If we turn this all the way down, to negative, it paints on the other side. So, wait. Okay, so you can't see it because it is pushing in on the other side. Pushing in on, let's increase our draw size so we can see that. Okay. Oh man, it's, you're trying to paint on this side, but it's actually, it's pulling from the other side. So, okay, new scene, BMV. Okay, pull that down, pull up. Okay, so this will work really nice. Okay, so BCB, back face mask, is -100. So we paint on this side, but it's actually pulling from the other side. That is a really great example. Let's decrease the Z intensity a little bit so we can see that a little better. Okay, paint, and let's paint from right here, see if we can see it. Yeah, see, it's painting on the other side. And if we increase this the other direction, it is only painting on this side. We're not affecting this side. BMV, move brush. Let's flatten this out a little bit. Okay, now with normal brushing and sculpting, it would be impossible to paint on this side without affecting the other side. So, color mask, backface mask, full blast, Control Z, BCB, okay, paint, and you don't have to worry about affecting the other side, which is really handy. Or, let's go back to the other way, -100. Now we are only, too much. Only painting on the other side. Just like that. Pretty nice. Okay. And I guess this slider, you can adjust the effect. So that was probably really full blast, and this is probably not so much. I don't know. Who knows? Okay, let's try a little bit more. I'm not sure what that does. Okay, now let's go to color mask. This is cool. BCB. Let's fill our object with this red color, and then let's paint on it a little bit. Okay. Oh, Control Z. No, BCB. Let's go this way. Let's turn this off. Okay. And then a totally different color. And I don't want this mask, or alpha, texture mask. Texture, whatever. Okay. That color, then this color. Okay. Wait, I don't want any Z intensity, so let's turn Z add off and start with the, I don't know, right there. Then blue. This color. Okay. Now, color mask. Color mask. Press color mask to use the model's poly painting as a mask while sculpting or painting. This is very useful for creating realistic skin textures and many other things. Note that this is an automatic effect. The mask will not be shown, and it will change dynamically as the color of the model changes. Okay, so what does that mean? Let's turn it on and bump it up full blast. Now I want to paint color, or sorry, Z depth, and probably not mRGB. Wait, hold on. It needs mRGB. Not Cortana. Yeah. She does that sometimes. Okay. Okay. Full blast. Okay, that's a mask. Let's see what the other side does. Negative 100. Okay. Color mask wheel. I thought I was able to use this the other day. Oh, that's interesting. What is that doing? Oh, okay. Now it's gonna work. Now it's working. Okay, Control Z. Control Z. We have it set in this direction. So, Control Z. Control Z. Okay, now let's select happy color. Light blue. Okay, that's nice. Now let's start painting in here. Okay. Now it will only paint inside this color. Or other colors. Nice. Okay, we haven't painted out here, so that isn't being affected. That's really cool. Let's Control Z that and Control Z a few times. Whoop. Okay, Control D. Okay, let's color fill object. Now let's paint. Wait, hold on. Okay, paint object. Now we can't paint on anything because we don't have any other colors. Let's add a red. Okay, little bumpy hills. No, I don't want bumps. I don't. I just want. Oh, I just want the color. Okay. Color right there. And I guess it doesn't have to be any specific color. It just needs to be different colors or any colors. Purple. Okay. Now, color mask. Now let's paint on it, and I guess we can paint color as well. So, what color do I want to change this to? A light blue. Okay, right there. Oh yeah, sweet. And then this could be this color. Sweet. That's how that works. Okay, and Control Z. Let's bump this up and see if that has a different effect. Let's flip horizontally. Okay, let's see if this has a different effect. Oh, it does the opposite. Wait, okay. Reset. Flip horizontally. Okay, this should be the exact opposite. So this should paint on everything but what I'm painting on. I don't know. It's definitely doing something. Nice. Well, this is exciting, and you just have to probably play around with this some. Ooh, let's see. This is probably the total opposite. I don't know. I haven't played around too much with this slider right here with this color mask, so if anybody has any experience with this, please let me know. Okay, next, Topological. Let's see about that. Okay, Control. When the Topological button is activated on any brush, Zbrush will, whoa, hold on. Okay, brush, color, okay. This will be easier to see. Topological. When the Topological button is activated on any brush, Zbrush will respect the topological flow of the mesh Prime example would be opening or closing a character's mouth. Oh yeah, I've played with this. With this active, ZBrush will not affect the lower lip of a character when the lower lip is being worked on. The topological range will be vital in evaluating the topological flow of a mesh when this button is active. Okay, so that means new scene. Okay, let's get rid of color mask. BCB. Now, let's sculpt a mouth. BMV. Dynamesh. Oh. BIN. Yeah, okay. Okay, BMV. Bring his mouth up. Okay. There is our character's mouth. Control D a few times. Yeah. Okay. Now, topological. Let's see what this is. Okay, I'm trying to sculpt or bring up. Ooh. Ooh, that's interesting. I'm painting on here, but it's not affecting what I'm painting on. It's just the other side. Let's see. Undo that. Let's ramp this up. Okay, let's see what this slider does. Oh, man. Brush. All the way. Whoa. Okay, brush all the way to the bottom. Ramp or range. No, man. Okay, brush. Range. The range slider will determine the distance ZBrush will evaluate along the topology of a mesh when calculating points to be affected by the selected brush. If the setting is 3, then ZBrush will evaluate the mesh 3 times the selected brush size to establish a range of vertices, points that will be affected as the brush is moved along the surface. Okay, so if we ramp this all the way up to 100, what is that going to do? Okay, whoa, whoa. Okay, I'm trying to affect just this, or just that. Okay, let's bring that down to 0.1. What is that doing? Interesting. Okay. Let's go back up to, okay, 25. Okay, whatever that's doing, that's what that's doing. Okay, smooth. I guess this can smooth the effect, so you can... Whoa. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, smooth. And no smooth. Okay. No smooth. Let's do that again, and lots of smooth. Dynamesh. Nope. Okay. Sweet. Okay, well that's how that topological stuff works. Cool. This was a nice look at auto masking. Thanks for watching, everybody.